Welcome to a 500 point game between Tyranids and Tau. Tyranids are being led by a Tervagon with regeneration, a Carnifex with crushing claws, and 2 squads of 5 gene stealers. Warlord trait for the Tyranids is intimidating presence. Tervagon's psychic powers are Dominion and Psychic Scream. The Tau are being led by a commander with the Onager Gauntlet, a burst cannon and a fusion blaster. He's got a 4-man team of Pathfinders, 2 Devilfish and 2 10-man Breacher teams. The Tau's Warlord trait is Master of Ambush. The mission is Deadlock, so each team will start with 6 objectives and will have 1 less each turn. The Tyranids have infiltrated their gene stealers in behind the Tau lines, while the Tau of their Warlord trait have infiltrated their Pathfinders into this house, this Devilfish forward, and this second Devilfish in behind the Tyranid lines. The Tau have won the roll off to go first and have decided to go second. On the Tyranids' first turn, they have drew behind enemy lines, secure objective 1, secure objective 4, secure objective 3, secure objective 5, and secure objective 6. In a devastating first turn from the Tyranids, they've scored all of their objectives except secure objective 1, and this unit of gene stealers killed this unit of Pathfinders and consolidated back to objective 4, scoring them first blood, meaning the Tyranids have scored 6 points this turn, taking an early lead. Can the Tau catch up on their first turn? On the Tau's first turn, they have drew the objectives secure objective 2, secure objective 4, secure objective 6, supremacy, domination, and Kingslayer. On the Tau's turn, this Breacher team is firing on the Tervagon, hoping for Slay the Warlord. There are 20 shots, hitting on 4s, 8 hits, wounding on 4s. This Tau Devilfish is now shooting at the Tervagon, with the black dice needing 4s and the green dice needing 5s re-rolling. There are 4 hits which are now wounding on 5s. Tervagon has a single 3+ armor save. On the Tau's first turn, this squad of Breachers disembarked from their Devilfish and fired on the Tervagon, taking it down to a single wound. Whereas this squad of Breachers wiped the Carnifex off the board in a single shooting phase. The commander has killed 2 gene stealers in the shooting phase and has now charged them in melee. In this melee combat, the gene stealers are going first, hitting on 3s, hitting on 5s, with 6s being rending. There's took a wound from the rending hit, has a 2+ save on the other hit. She passes. Commander has 5 attacks, hitting on 4s, failing all of them. Commander lost by 1, so must take a leadership test, which he has passed, so the combat will continue. On the Tyranids' turn, they have drew the objectives: Secure Objective 2, Secure Objective 5, Big Game Hunter, Blood and Guts, and Assassinate. On the Tyranids' turn, the Tervagon is pulled back and spawned 10 more Gaunts as a defensive shield, while this unit of Gaunts shot down 8 Tau Fire Warriors in the shooting phase and killed a 9th in the melee. However, this last Fire Warrior will not run. Moving on to this combat with the Commander. The Gene Stealers have 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. 3 hits, wounding on 4s. With 3 wounds, saving on 2s. Commander has 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. Wound with a 5+ save. This is a tied combat with 1 wound dealt to each side. On the Tau's turn, they still have Kingslayer, Supremacy, and Secure Objective 4, and have now drew Psychological Warfare and Hold the Line. On the Tau's turn, this Devilfish and Breacher team are holding objectives, while this Devilfish is making a desperate attempt to take down the Tervagon. This Devilfish has 8 shots, hitting on 6s, with the red dice re-rolling. Two hits, wounding on 5s, with no wounds. Combat, the Gene Stealer goes first with 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. 4s, no wounds dealt. Our Commander has decided to use his Onager Gauntlet, so he has 1 attack, hitting on 4s. That is a hit. Wounding on 2s. That is the last Gene Stealer killed. After the melees, the Commander has consolidated into this house, securing Objective 4, and by the grace of the greater good, this single Fire Warrior has survived the melee of the Tyranid Gaunts. On the Tyranids' turn, they have Assassinate, Blood and Guts, Big Game Hunter, and Secure Objective 3. Tyranids' turn, this unit of Gene Stealers has charged the Commander, taking a wound from Overwatch, and the Tervagon is about to charge the Devilfish. Tervagon explodes the Devilfish, taking a Strength 4 hit, which does not wound. The Gene Stealers have 8 attacks on the Tau Commander, hitting on 3s, hits wounding on 4s, with 6s being rending, 2+ saves, and the Commander is on a single wound. Now has 4 attacks, hitting on 4s, on 3s, with 5+ saves. And 3 of the Gene Stealers have went down. By some miracle, this Tau Fire Warrior is still alive, but has yet to deal any wounds back to the Gaunts. On the Tau turn, they have Kingslayer, No Prisoners, Objective 2, and Objective 3. On the Tau turn, the Devilfish fired at the Gene Stealer, missing all his shots. The Breacher squad has killed 5 Gaunts from here, in this squad. And the Tau Commander is using his Fusion Blaster to shoot at the Tervagon. He needs a 2+ to hit, That is a hit, and a 2+ to wound. That is a wound at AP1, ignoring the Turbogon's armor and taking it down to 0 wounds, scoring Slay the Warlord and Kingslayer for D3 points, 1 point. In the Tau turn, after the death of the Turbogon, the Synaptic Backlash dealt wounds to all of the Gaunts within 12 inches, and this Fire Warrior is still holding the line for the greater good of the Tau. On the Tyranids' turn, they have Assassinate, Hungry for Glory, and Secure Objective 1. On the Tyranids' turn, the Gene Stealer failed its leadership test and is still falling back, while these two groups of Gaunts passed their instinctive behaviour tests and are moving up to shoot and charge the Tau commander. There are 7 shots hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s with a 2+ save. The commander is fine. 2 squads of Gaunts have charged the commander with 6 attacks hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s with a 2+ save, and the commander has been brought down by lowly Gaunts. However, he still gets to attack as he has the same initiative as the Gaunts. There is 4 attacks hitting on 4s, on 3s, not 4s, wounding on 2s, with 6+ saves. 2 Gaunts have gone down. After surviving so many rounds of combat, the commander has been brought down by Gaunts, and the last remaining Fire Warrior was eventually overwhelmed by the Gaunts. On the Tau's turn, they have drew Overwhelming Firepower, Secure Objective 5, and Secure Objective 1. On the Tau's turn, this squad of Fire Warriors has moved to Secure Objective 5. The Devilfish has secured Objective 1 and killed a single Gaunt with a snapshot. On the Tyranids' turn, they have drew Secure Objective 6 and Secure Objective 4. On the Tyranids' turn, Gaunts made their instinctive behaviour checks and are securing Objective 4 and are moving to secure Objective 6. The Gene Stealer has regrouped and is taking cover in the ruins, trying to deny the Tau overwhelming firepower. On the Tau's turn, they have overwhelming firepower and have drew Ascendancy. In the Tau's turn, this squad of Fire Warriors has moved back, hoping to secure Linebreaker in case the game ends, and has shot down the Gene Stealer. The Devilfish has killed all but one of these Gaunts. And it is now turn 5, so in the rule of a 1 or 2, the game will end. And that is a 1. At this point, this extremely bitter and close fought game is over, with the score being 14 points to the Tyranids and 14 points to the Tau, resulting in another draw. Neither side were able to secure a substantial victory, with both warlords being slain, and have opted to return back to their bases to recover for a second assault.